Is accounting a good niche for the rank and rent digital real estate business model? I'm going to make this short. I'm going to make this sweet. If you don't know what the business model is, go watch one of my 800, 900 plus videos. You'll find it out really quickly. Go grab my free training. Guys, is accounting a good niche for this business model? I want to cover this for two reasons. Number one, somebody just asked this question just a couple of days ago, number one, and I was like, I gotta cover that. And why would I do that? Because some of you are like, well, it's pretty obvious. But one of the first niches that I tested out was accounting, ironically enough. And it was one of my first clients. I actually landed the client. I want to tell you guys about it. So I don't want to spoil it. Let me go through it. I had a friend. As I got into this business model back in 2016, I didn't know. I was still under the impression you had to find some really special niche that was going to make you all the money. I didn't know that you could use basic, tried and true niches and go very, very granular on how to pick a city. I didn't know this yet. I didn't discover this until 2020. So I was trying everything. I was trying accounting. I was trying towing. I was trying alarm systems. I was trying solar. I tried not everything, obviously, but a lot of different things. And one of my friends, I was telling them about what I did, and they said, well, I got this guy, he's hungry to grow, and they're making a lot of money, and this and that and the rest. I said, okay, cool, let's link me up, right? So he calls me a couple days later, says, hey, we're going to lunch. I'm like, let's go to lunch. Went and had sushi at this place. And I personally, for business meetings, if I'm just doing like a relationship meeting, I'm cool doing lunch, dinner, whatever. But if I'm there to like pitch you, I don't like doing it in person. I like doing it on Zoom because I am there for business. You're at your computer. I'm at my computer. Waiter's not interrupting me. Noise, papers. I prefer doing Zoom over in person all day long, although I will meet you in person, shake your hand, grab a drink, whatever. That's fine. Anyway, we do this. It's just kind of a mess. And I pitch him. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm basically like, yeah, I do leads and I do this, and the site is not really your brand, but this, and I get the deal. The guy goes, okay, come meet with my partners. I go meet the partners. We pitch it, and basically they cut me $1,000 check and said, go get us some leads. I tried it. I tried to like kind of brand it because I knew that accounting, I don't know. Long story short, guys, I built this website. I think I called it Red Desert Accounting because I'm in Southern Utah and it's all Red Rock. Everyone calls it Red Desert, Red Rock, this, whatever. So I called it reddesertaccounting.com, and I built this site. I had the tracking number. I did it just the same as my towing sites and my this and that and the rest. And I did the SEO. And a couple of mistakes that I made. Number one, and this is number one reason why I'm going to say it is not a good niche, not one that I would go into, is it is highly competitive. Everyone is looking to get, bookkeeping clients. Everyone's looking to whatever. The reason why they're so valuable is like for me, whenever I've gotten an accountant, I've stayed with them for multiple years. And the only reason I changed accountants is because I didn't feel like I was getting what I needed out of that one. But these aren't one and dones. These are every single year. And clients like me, they do my bookkeeping. We do quarterly meetings. I'm spending thousands of dollars a month, not to mention my returns. So these are highly valuable clients. So number one is a very, very competitive niche. Okay. Number two reason why I don't like this. Accountants it's a big deal, right? You have two different types of people. You have the people that are the QuickBooks. I'm going to do it myself. I'm cheap, whatever. They're just going to go do it themselves. Then you have the people that are like, I'm willing to spend the money, but if I'm going to spend the money, I want to find the best. I want to find somebody that I either know that has crazy good reviews, or that's pretty much it. Really good reviews, or that I know or have been referred to. So I might not even search on Google, right? Which would lead me into number three. It is something that has to be very branded, right? You either are referred to someone or you know of a company because they have that name, they have that reputation in town. So if I'm going to get somebody to do my taxes, that I could potentially get in trouble with the government, or that I could potentially lose thousands of dollars if done incorrectly, right? I'm probably not just going to go to Google and get 3 estimates and choose based on price. I'm going to go find the company that all my friends recommend, that all my business friends recommend, that my father recommends, that whoever that I trust recommends. And we're going to do a thorough process. I'm going to find out who are their clients. So doing an unbranded accounting website for a specific city probably isn't the move. Now, there is a caveat to this. If you are somebody who's listening to this that owns an accounting firm, or you have like a bookkeeping business on the side, I would argue that you could probably make this work by using this strategy and branding it as your brand because you want it branded. What I'm saying is, as an unbranded generic website that you're selling leads to, it's not the greatest niche. Now, what ended up happening is that we got it ranked for some keywords, but some of the keywords we weren't even close because it was so competitive. We got in the maps, we got it ranked for some keywords, and we even got a couple leads. I probably sent over with that $1,000 over the course of I don't know how many months, probably sent over 5 to 10 leads, and they didn't close any. Maybe they closed one, but for them, it's like they're looking for a specific type of client, and they have goals too. They don't just want the crumbs. They don't just want these little teeny guys that just want the cheapest price possible. And a lot of times, what you get with people searching online looking for estimates is they want cheap. So all in all, I would say this is not a niche that I would recommend. It is not a niche that I would go into unless it is you that owns the accounting firm, your family that owns the accounting firm, somebody that's not, it's a very good friend, spouse, partner, whatever, that you know that they're going to be paying you forever. That's a different story. But for those of us that are just doing this and choosing niches, it's just not the niche. That's my 2 cents. I've tried it. I've done it. There you go.